Hello, welcome to Your Best Car. My name's Garrett. I'm doing the walk-around videos this week in Josh's absence, so please do bear with me if I miss anything. Everything will be written down in the advert, so have a read through that as well. Before I start talking about this wonderful Range Rover Velar, a few bits about us. We are an approved finance provider for Black Horse, Alfira and Evolution funding. We can also take your old car in part exchange, even if it's got finance on it. So talk to one of our team. They're all expertly trained, SAF accredited when dealing with car finance. They can work you out monthly payments, give you multiple quotes, different terms, different deposits, all that kind of stuff. So talk to the team about finance when you inquire with us. Anyway, back onto this car. This is a Range Rover Velar, 2-litre diesel, and this is the D200, so 200 horsepower. They do these as a 180. This is a slightly more powerful one. Gives you a good combination between performance and economy, which is kind of what everyone's after, I suppose. The edition is a special edition one. It only came out for the facelifted Range Rover, which is the 21 onwards, which this one obviously is, being a 22 plate. It's loosely based on the R-Dynamic HSE, but gets things like the 20-inch wheels as standard, all the black styling pack and badges, and then on the inside of the car here you get those full leather seats, you get a Meridian sound system, electric memory seats as well, and an opening panoramic sunroof, which isn't even standard on a HSE, so loads of goodies on these. The easiest way to tell if you're looking at these Velars, all 22 onwards will be, all 2020 models like this will be new shape, but they go from having a sort of a twisty bezel knob here to a more conventional looking gear lever. So the conventional gear lever is the newer model, and you also get a 3-spoke steering wheel like this as opposed to the old style Range Rover steering wheel. So they don't look massively different from the outside, but there have been a slight revisions to aspects of the engine and the refinement, as well as these sort of trim options. So make sure if you are comparing apples with apples, you're looking at new shape ones. This one's in really nice condition, one private owner from brand new, and we bought the car directly from them. Obviously it's got parking sensors, rear camera, privacy glass, the other bits and pieces you'd expect. It is in really nice condition. These cars come with a 2-year, 21,000 mile service interval. This had its first service carried out at 2 years old in April 2024, so the next service will not be due until April 2026, or if I can do the maths quick enough in my head, 39,000 miles. So a little way to go till it needs another service, and we've done a PDI and an MOT on the car prior to putting it on sale. If we move around onto the inside here, you've got the twin screens, same as you get in the larger Range Rovers. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto can run on this, and it's really nice because you can actually have your sat-nav running on one screen, and you can have your entertainment running on another, which is fantastic. Heated steering wheel as well. That's standard on the edition model, and as you can see there, can you see there if my camera will focus? Anyway, it's just under 33,000 miles. Meridian sound, and lovely inlays on here, the silver panelling, which is fantastic. Twin armrests with plenty of storage in there, and that's where you can connect your phone. Because it's a 21 onwards Velar, it's got the Privy Pro system, so that's referring to this infotainment system, and the Privy Pro means you get wireless Apple CarPlay, which does make a big difference. You haven't got to keep connecting it back in, especially on those short journeys, if you just want your music playing, so that's a really nice feature. The pan roof, as I said earlier, lets in loads of light, so just does make it feel sort of a slightly nicer place to sit than the ones that don't have it. And I'm a real big fan of this dash. It's got this sort of lovely, I don't know if you can see it from that, I don't even know what you'd call it, but rather than just having a flat panel dash, it just gives a bit of depth to it, and so the ergonomics of the cockpit are really good. It's a fantastic place to sit, regardless of whether you buy our Velar. If you've arrived at the conclusion that you're buying a Velar, I think it's a fantastic sort of mid-size SUV, a little bit bigger than your Evoque or your Q5 or your BMW X3, but you're not into the full-blown running cost and size of, say, a Range Rover Sport or an X5. I think it sort of sits really well within the marketplace, and I can see why they're such popular cars. So there we go, one walk-around video of our Range Rover Velar. I apologise if I've missed anything. Please read the advert for the full spec. But in summary, that is our 2022 Range Rover Velar. Thank you for watching.